Yeah, good day everyone. This is Ruben Tapas. So today I'll be taking us through drafting or cutting of a tulip skirt. So what do we mean by a tulip skirt? A tulip skirt is an overlapping skirt. So all I've done here is to transfer my basic skirt to another pattern. I've told you the basic skirt is the fundamental. It is the basis of all different types of skirts that you might want to cut out. So after transferring your pattern to another one or drafting your basic skirt from scratch, what you will do is now you already have your pencil skirt or your basic skirt. The only thing you will do is that you make sure that your basic skirt reaches the desired length. That is, make sure the length of the basic skirt that you are transferring is the length that you want for your tulip skirt. So after done that, the next thing you will do is to draw your style line. That is, how did you want your skirt to look? That is, the style that you want it to have on the outside. Are you trying to make something like this, curve it like this, or you want to start from one angle like this and bring it down like this, or you want it to have some kind of curve? So it varies. There are a lot of style of tulip that you can decide to make. I'll be drafting the different types of style that you can get from your tulip. I'll be drafting it now with a pen just for you to have an idea of what I'm talking about. You can decide to pick it from this angle and come like this. Gosh. Sorry. So what I'm saying is you can decide to pick it from this side and go like this, making it a kind of curvy, to have some sort of curve. And you can decide to go down from that side straight without any curve, just like this. We decide how many inches you want to cut out, because whatever you have here, you will double it, and that's what you'll be using to make your skirt. So you can decide that you want to go from this angle straight down like this, or you want to go from this side and come in a curvy shape and curve it like this. Whatever you decide, that's what you'll be using, and that will become your style line on the skirt. So let's assume you want it to have a sort of curved shape. So just cut it like I'm doing right now. Yes, so this is what we are left with. This is what we are having. So what you will now do is that you will replicate this particular one that we are having. Yeah, so when replicating, one thing I want you to notice that be careful, so that you will not be making the same thing. You will not be making exactly the same pattern to be your replica. Make sure you know that this is the pattern we cut out earlier. So you turn it like this, making sure that the right side faces the right side. Is either you are cutting on your fabric or on your pattern, but I prefer that you cut on your pattern. So make sure that it is facing one another like this. Let it face each other. If you go ahead and cut it like this, the right side facing you, then there will be a problem, because at the end of the day, it will not turn out to be the mirror image of one another in such a way that you'll be able to pick the two and use it to form left and right side. So note that, and make sure when you are cutting it out, be careful, make sure you are turning the right side to the right side to cut it out. So I will replicate this now and I will show you. So this is what I'm talking about. Replicate it and I've placed it how it should be. So if you look at it very well, you will see that it is the mirror image of the other. That is, what I'm saying is, if you have went ahead and cut it out right side facing you, it will be the same thing. There's no way this one will be facing this side. As you can see, this is facing this side and this is facing this side. So you have to be careful when cutting out your replica to make sure that you are cutting it the right way. So once you arrive at this, you already have your tulip, and as you can see, this is the style line that we drew the other time. So that is the shape that our skirt will be having on the outside. So when people are looking at it, this is what they will be saying. It is an overlapping skirt, and when you go about it very well, it comes out very, very beautiful. So it is very simple. Just that's the place that you just have to note when making your replica. Make sure you are making a replica that will be the mirror image of the other, so that one will be facing this side and the other will be facing the other side. So once you have this, you already have your tulip skirt. This is the front. The back is just the normal thing that we normally have on our skirt, except you want to make tulip for the front and the back, and that is not common. You cannot see that most of the time. Most of the time what we have is the style line on the front and the back piece being the normal back bodies that we all know. So this is how to go about it. But in some cases you might want to just add extra details, style lines. That's why I said I would prefer you using pattern. Is just or let me say, at this point, this is not the limit that you can do for your tulip. You can add another style at the base here, forming something beautiful. I will show you what I'm talking about. So in such a way that this place will be longer than this side. You can do that on your pattern. As it is now, you just join whatever shape or whatever style line that you so desire to put at this side. Just put it there. And what I'm saying is, it can be done after. When you get to this stage, you can still do it on your pattern if you are using pattern. But if you are using a fabric, it will not be possible. So we will be adding another style on that side now, and you see what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is, apart from having it like this, you can still come further, so that place we have is some sort of extension. You will extend it further. You can decide to add 5 inches, 6 inches extra. You just add it, continue it like this. I will cut it out and I will show you so that you understand what I'm talking about. So here we have it. This is what I'm talking about. You can just extend it and form another style at the hem region. That will just be an extra extension on your skirt. So when I put the two together now, you will see what I'm talking about. So when you put it together, the way it will be now when you are wearing it, so this is what you will have. This is what you will have. So that will form another style line at the hem region. It will not be regular. And if you want it to cover for this place that you are seeing here, what you just have to do is that your extension will just come from this place and it will go like this to wherever you want it. So you just put it on your fabric and you cut out, because if you are doing all this on your fabric, you'll be wasting some fabric. That's certain, and you will not be able to be as creative as this. But when you are doing it on pattern, you will be able to do whatever it is that you so desire on your pattern. So you can just join it like we join this, do all sorts of things like that, and take it as a whole and use it to cut out your fabric. So that's how to go about a tulip skirt. Like I said earlier, your back is just the same thing that we have on normal basic skirt. So thank you for watching, and have fun sewing. Make sure you practice your own so that we know how far you understand. So thank you very much. This is for the enterprise.